Hey guys, welcome back to this platform. I do not know why this has just not saved. Can someone explain to me why this is not saved? I have no idea, but we're here. We're here and we're here. I know I promised you people to be doing Vlogmas. And the Lord came into my spirit and he told me, Sherry, what you do there? And I was like, what do you mean? I just need, it's part of the aesthetic. You don't celebrate Grace Christmas. What are you doing about doing all this crap? I was like, yeah, but it's not religious. But you don't give it. So why are you doing something you don't actually care about? I was like, point taken. I was like, but then, I can just do it for fun. Fun for who? The universe has refused me to do this Vlogmas thing. I've recorded videos that need editing, and the universe said, we shall not be editing or participating in editing of that content. These videos are sitting there, just a wasted documentary of thyself that shall not be posted. And because I am deaf of hearing or impaired or hard of hearing is the word, and the universe told me, because I was not listening, I continued to vlog, but I work from home, and because I was attending the gym, I was vlogging those moments and my workouts. And guess what? He said, you don't listen. I told you thou shalt not have any other gods before me. And I was like, but I don't believe there is a God outside of me either. He says, but you are having other gods before me. I was like, what do you mean? I don't even go to church, my love. I've not been to church since 2020. Not even 2020. 2018. I have not been to a church or synagogue or mosque. And I was like, honestly, you can't hold this against me. So we in the spiritual realm about recording these videos and the lack of editing and the lack of posting this vlogmas, because ideally this is the best time to create content so that you can garner a following. People like yourselves who are watching this can start following me. The universe said, hell no, you shall not be doing none of that. But because I'm hard of hearing, we figured, guess what? The Rona came. The Rona, you're asking yourself, what is she talking about? The Rona. Rona. We went locked down because of this Rona, yeah? The Rona decided to pay me a visit. But then I'm always isolated in my house. I work from home. And based on the immune system that's since evolved, since getting chronic illness of some nature, I realized that my immune system needs TLC, tender loving care. So I said I will be working from home. Occasionally go to the office, but we were scheduled to go to the office, but let me get back on track. As part of the scheduling, what happened was I was working from home, woke up, battling with this editing thing that we have. Although I'm awake, got insomnia, so I can edit and then post. I can do this. It's not the ability of time. Time is there, but the universe is saying, oh, hell no. So I complied. I said, okay, we hear you, but what is it that we're hearing? We're not hearing. No, hard of hearing, I told you. In the back I have got hard of hearing. So what then happened? The Rona paid me a visit. Could I move? I was in so much pain that the touch of anything on my body was in pain. I laid down. I was hot. I was cold. I was on the bed. I was on the floor. I cried for my mother. I cried for my father. I called for help. They came. They wanted to take me to the hospital. I was like, oh, hell no. I don't want to go to the hospital. I will stay here. If it becomes worse, we advise that you turn up to the hospital. Oh, God. All of this is happening. All of this is happening because I want to edit and do Vlogmas. I find the universe is fighting me, honestly, because there was nothing else happening in my life. I have no man in my life. I have nothing happening that's actively that I can do in my life. It's just that. So, on my deathbed on the floor, I call someone, my whole family, come, oh family, come. I need to say goodbye and they need to hear my last words. We have a video conference family meeting. I say goodbye to my parents, to my siblings. Obviously, it's too dramatic for my nieces to be listening to this shenanigan. However, we keep the nieces out, but we have a seance of the family members. And we speak, and then my mom, first, she was entertaining these shenanigans. She entertained, and after a little while, like mother showed you, is okay, enough. You need to get in the shower, you need to wash that crap off. Whatever, all the sweat, all of that sickness that's on your skin, you need to wash it off. Secondly, you need to have painkillers, like, consistently. Then thirdly, you need to hydrate, because you need to flush this thing out of your system. Oh no, I cannot move. I am dying. Please leave me alone. Yes. And she kind of, in a tone change. She was not harsh. Mummy tone. My mum, she doesn't shout. She just changed the tone. Sarcastically told me. And then my brother complied alongside her. I will buy this, it's called a vape. A tsunami. That's what it's called. Yeah, tsunami vape thing. So you can steam it out. I'll send it through Amazon. So like that, like clockwork, he orders, sends it next day. It arrives in my house. My sister's like, yep, you need to hydrate. Everyone's not pushing. Okay, enough of this dramatic farewell shenanigans she's got going over there in Scotland. And I snap out of it, obviously. I know. You're thinking, oh God. I was in so much pain. I get myself up. In that moment, I realized that I have nobody to witness my life. Can you believe that? I have no one to witness my shenanigans in real life. That's not my family members, because I had to summon them to get that. But when I was going through it, I was going through it alone. And I remember going through a similar pain episode during the summer, and I was seeing someone, and the person was asking, shall I come? Of course not. Why would I want you to witness me on my worst day? You should choose to come. You shouldn't ask for me to come. But it's neither here or there. Then I realized that that's what I knew, that wasn't never going to work. If I need to be present in someone's life, I show up and let you reject me, but I've made the effort to show up in person so that I'm present and your intention, because obviously when you're not well, you want a support system. I realized in that moment, yes, I love my family. I love who I am. And it also reminded me when I was actually really, really unwell. My parents were here. They knew that I get irritated if you're fussing. But then they started working up here and stuff like that. So that they were occupied. But when I'm going to my treatments, they were going with me. And saying that told me that reminded me I shall not be doing anything I don't wish to do in 2026. In fact, from today in 2025, December 2025, I will not be doing anything I don't wish to do in going forward. And I will not be doing Vlogmas or participating in any religious activities that I'm not a part of or have not interest in going forward. I will not be politically correct because I am not a politician. I will not be explaining myself why I do not like something going forward. No means no. And I will not be in uncomfortable situations with family members that don't relate to me. That's okay. I do not know who you are, and I do not care about you. I have not lost sleep because you have not spoken to me, or you are not part of my life. So going forward in 2026, in 2025 December, this is a public service announcement. I do not care. I'm the villain in your story and the superhero in mine. So thank you very much for watching. It's an introduction to me.